Danny the Hungry Dinosaur by Alec Rocha. There once was a dinosaur named Danny. Danny was not like most dinosaurs. He was really small and he liked to eat a lot of food. A lot of food. Then there was a dinosaur named Nate. Nate was known as the biggest bully at school. He would make fun of Danny because of how much he would eat. He would make fun of Danny in front of all of the other dinosaurs, so they started picking on Danny as well. Nate picked on him so much that none of the other dinosaurs would want even to play with him at recess. Because they picked on Danny so much, he would pretend to be sick so he didn't have to go to school. But after the third day in a row, Danny's mom asked him what was really going on. So Danny then told his mom what had been happening at school and told her that he wished that he was big enough to pick on Nate. But Danny's mom told him that was the wrong thing to do and that he should ignore all of the mean things that Nate and all the other dinosaurs say to him and maybe talk to him so that way he wouldn't pick on him anymore. So that's exactly what Danny did. The next day he went up to Nate and told him that he was really hurting his feelings and asked him that he would stop. But Nate just laughed and continued to pick on him. But Danny did exactly what his mom said and ignored him and just went to school, played with the dinosaurs that wanted to play with him, and he continued to eat as much as he wanted for the rest of the school year. After summer break, Danny came back to school and was 3 times bigger than what he was the year before. He was now the biggest dinosaur in school. Everyone was in shock and asked Danny how he got so big, and he just told them it was because of how much food he ate. All of a sudden, the dinosaurs wanted to eat just like Danny, and play with him all the time too. And now Nate was actually the one who was getting picked on, because he was the only one who didn't grow over summer break. They picked on Nate every single day, until Danny went up to all of them and told them to stop. Nate was surprised that it was Danny that actually got all of the other dinosaurs to stop picking on him, just because of how much he picked on Danny the year before. Later that day, Nate came up to Danny and thanked him for actually getting everyone to stop, and apologized for all the mean things he said last year. After that, he also asked Danny if he wanted to eat lunch together tomorrow and play at recess.